and gentlemen, welcome back to the frozen wastes of Solstheim, where Fathers is outside a cave after having vaguely promised Gailir the Mumbling within that he would rescue his friend Odfred from Colbjorn Barrow. I have a sneaky suspicion that Odfred is in fact some sort of fluffy animal, and we're being made a fool of. If this is the case, Gailir the Mumbling is not long for this world. However, the reason we came here is because we were looking for a ship, and I think we've just found it. This was the supply ship. Oh, crumbs. The supply ship. Oh, it's a Draugr. Multiple Draugrs, okay. We're supposed to get to Raven Rock, but seems to have gotten a bit lost. Is that all of you? There's a dead one over there. Elberoth. Don't actually need those. Although, sometimes it's good to have them on you just for quests. You have to give an NPC a potion of cure disease. Oh, hello. Elberoth. Why does the name Elberoth ring a bell? Is it the name of someone from the Lord of the Rings canon? Might be. Hello. You killed them? They're all gone? Don't leave me here. You've got to let me go with you. You can't just leave me. No one would be that heartless, wanna bet. I'd freeze to death out here. I don't know what I was thinking, hitching a ride on a supply ship in the first place. What point's a wood elf captain of a ship? I should have known better. And then the horrible crash, and now they're all dead. And supplies are ruined. I just want to get warm. Oh, please take me with you. You look rich. Better be rewarding me for this. Rewarding this for me, that rather. Oh, thank you. There isn't even any food left to survive on. Most of the supplies are gone. Well, I guess you should just take me to whomever your boss is. I mean, I hope you're not offended that I'm assuming that you're not the boss. It's just that people that tend to be the boss of things don't usually wander around the countryside looking for people to help. You've never met an Archmagister of House Telvanni, madam. They send other people out to do those sort of things, don't they? Hey, how come we're not going anywhere yet? Oh, boy. Right, that's a Frost Atronach over there. Maybe I should feed you to the Frost Atronach if you annoy me enough. What is it? You're not going to turn out to be some crazy person and take me out into the woods and kill me, right? You seem normal. You're still going to let me go with you to wherever you came from, right? I seem normal, do I? Okay. Oh, status update, ladies and gentlemen. The fire engine has gone. Just in case you were wondering, I'm recording this on the same day as the last episode, and the fire engine has left. It has departed. I never did find out what on earth was going on out there. You know about Falco? Right, Carnius. He's the local factor of the East Empire Company, though he never leaves Fort Frostmoth from what I hear. Can't say I blame him too much, with all the wolves and such about. Raven Rock? Yes, please take me to the colony there. Alright. You know anything about werewolves? What? Don't even mention such vile things. Almalexia? Never heard of her. Alright. Draugr? That's what they're called. I thought the live Nords were bad. Thanks for saving me from them, Fathers. Alright, come along. We might have to stop by a barrow, though, just so you know. Don't worry, you can wait outside, but, it's a long story. Colbjorn Barrow. He said to the southwest, didn't he, or southeast? There's the Bloodskull Barrow. Odfred Whitelip from Colbjorn Barrow. As a reward, he will talk to Odfred and reveal my future. southeast of Gylo's dwelling near the Saltpine coast. I mean, that's exactly where the Bloodskull Barrow is, but whatever. Gylo the Mumbling's dwelling. Do keep up. Southeast, near the coast. There's a big hill over there. Those usually have barrows in the side of them. Oh, dearie me. I need a fortify speed on target spell, don't I, clearly? Hello, moose. Have you got a sword? I didn't know you had a sword. Bristleback leather. Is that a berserker over there? It is. I think. Yeah. Well, of course it is. I'm just... You look a bit different for some reason. Maybe it's the haircut. Oh, it's because you're a lady berserker. That would explain it.
Have you?
Alright then. That's what you get for not wearing armor, I suppose. Bloodskull Barrow. Yeah, okay, so this is the Bloodskull Barrow. So where's Colbjorn Barrow? I mean, the name really does ring a bell. I'm sure I've wandered across it at some point. There's a bear in the way here. Avoid the bear, madam. Not for my sake, but mostly for yours. You're bested. Am I indeed? Oh gosh. Don't. Oh god.
Fool, you're going weak.
Pointless. Give in.
Nice sword. Next bunny rabbit I see is getting its health leeched. Alright, we're nearly there. Come on, speed up. Now I know how Aragorn and Legolas felt. Come on. I just can't thank you enough for rescuing me from that horrible shipwreck, Fathis. I'm sure I'll have a delightful time here in the colony. I do hope that the people here are nice and like to chat. Oh, I'm sure they're going to love you. Right. Falco. Wrecked? Are you sure? Oh, and there's little more that can be done. At least a single survivor made it. I told Carnies it was a bad idea to take the lowest bidder. That this was too important not to take seriously. Well, at least you've solved that mystery, Fathis. Thank you for looking into it. You just need to make sure word gets to Carnius. Only we had those pickaxes. Yes, there were several miners' picks that were supposed to be sent over. We can manage without the other things, but we really need those to make any decent progress in the mine. Did you happen to check the wreckage? There's always a chance that a few of the supplies survived the wreck. Well, if you come across any, I'd be willing to pay you to deliver them here. Keep it in mind, will you? Willing to pay me, eh? Now, I was about to say, no, find your own goddamn pickaxes, and then you said the magic words, I'll pay you. However, first of all, I would like to locate Colbjorn Barrow before I forget about it completely. I think it's down this way somewhere. There's a hill right there, in fact. It might have Colbjorn Barrow built into the side of it. Sure I recognize the name. I'm sure I am. Took a surprisingly large number of attempts to hit you there. Oh, really? Sorry, folks. Slight interruption there. Did I loot you? I did loot you. Good. Okay. Right. What the heck was I doing? Cold Beyond Barrow, that was it. I thought that guy was just stuck in a T-pose there for a second, but he's not, is he? Also, no, that's the wrong hotkey entirely. Have at thee then, you stupid teddy bear. Oh, well, thank you for the diamond, though. Right. That's a price hag, isn't it? Sidestep like a crab here. Away from you. Call beyond Barrow. Where is it? It's one of those cases where they say, to the southwest. And it's like, do you mean, like, 30 feet to the southwest? Or do you mean 30 miles to the southwest? Because, oh god. You were the last thing I wanted to run into out here. They're quite irritating. Just a second. Just realized something. I'm not wearing one of my rings. For some reason I wasn't wearing Den Stagma's ring. That doesn't help anyone. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Angry Snow Bear. Angry Spriggan. Don't really want to deal with either of you. I mean, I'll take a light armor increase, that's always nice. Cursed creature. Look at his cute little face. Look at him. That's consider that revenge for my long dark playthrough. You beast. Okay, this is like Spriggan land right here. This is where all the Spriggans live. Good grief. Colbjorn Barrow. I'm not finding Colbjorn Barrow, am I? I can't help but notice that I'm not finding Colbjorn Barrow. Here's a barrow over here. Let's check this one out. Thank you. I erroneously believed I'd already been here for some reason, but it turns out I haven't. Okay, it's just a teeny tiny bit dark in here. you know why it's so dark? I've just realised. It's because I'm not wearing this. I took it off when I put the Seal of the Archmagister on during that investigation mystery quest. No wonder everything seemed a bit dark. To be fair, most of the time it's not really a problem. It's just, in here it definitely is. Kung Fu Draugr. Unarmored increased to 32. That's... why? Why did it increase to 32? Because one of my pauldrons is not being worn currently? Because I think it's because it got damaged and then taken off, and then I didn't put it back on again once I got it repaired. Mystery solved, there we go. I still have the Mate of Avar Stone Singer, by the way. I completely forgot about that. Luckily, I have a carrying capacity of 505. So I can carry half an armory around with me, and it doesn't really matter at this point. For an old man, he's ridiculously strong. Okay. Oddfrid Whitelip. You know what? I wasn't expecting a skull. I was expecting a cute fluffy animal. Something very silly like that. I was not expecting a skull with a glowing gemstone stay in it. I found Oddfrid Whitelip, but kind of failed to mention that she was just a skull. No matter. If I return the skull to Gyler, he should grant my reward. This is a remarkable improvement on things as they were expected, in truth. Avis thought he was going to have to escort some sort of fluffy animal back with him through the woods, but no, it's just a skull. Much easier. Which, because it's some sort of weird magic skull, this additionally gives credence to this idea that the guy can potentially see the future. Which makes Fathers all the more inclined to get back there and actually ask the guy. Because he's not just a deranged lunatic, he's a deranged lunatic with a magic skull, and that's a totally different thing entirely. Don't you know? And we can really rock it along now with these boots and the walking stick. I really wish I could rename it to the walking stick. Look at us go. Oh, Morrowind, I love you. I could play this game forever. I really could. It's just one of those games. I will probably play it my entire life. And the next day, Dave was run over by a bus. And it turned out he was absolutely, technically correct. Hello. Go away! I shall hit you with my stick. Or rather, I shall flail at you with my stick. And, oh god, all of the bears. All of bear kind has it in for me this week. Unfortunately for you, grizzly bear. They're not a grizzly bear. The other one was a grizzly bear. That's a grizzly bear, that's a snow bear. Unfortunately for you, bears, this time I'm not a frightened, freezing Canadian woman with a rifle with a single bullet in it. I'm a wizard with magical artifacts and immortality. Right. Okay. Does that it? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Does anyone else want a piece of Fathus right now? Because I'm ready for you. You know, you look at her and you really can't help but raise an eyebrow and wonder, where is she keeping that grief? Dead people, I've clearly been here. Actually a bit lost, I'm not sure where I am. Okay, we're roughly heading in the right direction. Did Mr. Hawker out for his afternoon swim? Just chilling, isn't he? He's not really doing much, he's just chilling. Relaxing, enjoying the sun. What do hawkers eat, do you think? With that weird mouth appendage thing they've got going on there. It seems fairly specifically evolved to eat something very strange. I don't think they just eat fish. Right, Gyler, I've returned, and gosh, I know it's just cave textures, folks, but every time I walk into an ice cave now, I am overjoyed at how much better it looks. Anyway. Agent, you've returned, and you've found Odfrid. Yes, I know, Odfrid's a skull. She was a skull when I first found her, but she does talk to me. I hear her voice inside my head. I would have told you the truth, but I didn't want you to think I was crazy. So, tell me, Fathers, do you want me to tell you a future? Go on, then. Agent, the skull of Odfrid Whitelip is speaking to me, telling me your future. She says that the time for the hunt is near. You are both hunter and hunted. She sees you surrounded by ice. Beware betrayal. Odfrid sees... she sees a giant. And yes, the horned huntsman. That is all. I'm not sure what it all means, but Odfrid has nothing more to say. That was unhelpfully cryptic, but you see betrayal, do you? Oh, that sent some paranoid cogs are whirring in Fathers' head now. Who does he mean? Who does he mean? Who could be betraying me? Could it be one of my House Telvanni retainers? Could it be Eddie? Fast Eddie? Is he going to betray me? Who is it? Who is it? Assuming it's true. He'll tell himself, no, it's just the ramblings of a crackpot with a skull. Couldn't possibly have any, relationship to reality. And yet, he'll lie awake at night at 1 o'clock in the morning, thinking to himself, yeah, but what if it's... Anyway. Is that a giant? I think, yeah, that is a giant. Oh, well, apparently my fortune was told about 5 minutes into the future, because look, there's a giant. Oh dear. Right, anyway, I was here looking for pickaxes while I was at it too. Pickaxes. Awkward bloody boat. Right, hold on. Ah. Armor eggs, some armor. Pickaxes, there we go. Now, I have a pickaxe, I think. Yes. I shall try and make sure to drop that before I hand the others over. Just so that Falco doesn't take my pickaxe that I actually need for mining stuff. Is that it? I guess it is. Oh no, there's another one. That appears to be the lot. There's usually a trapdoor about there-ish in these ships, but it doesn't seem to be accessible in this particular boat. Alright. Let's head on back to Raven Rock, shall we? Wonderful view. Wonderful soundtrack blasting away as well. Da da da! Da da da! Sorry, I thought I'd just let that play on without me chattering over it. Right, let's hand these over to Falco. Get paid! Hopefully not a trifling sum. But we didn't really go out of our way much to get them, I suppose, in the end, did we? So. Right, first things first. That's mine. You're not having that.
Well, it couldn't get worse, could it?
Pickaxes. 5 of them, eh? Well, I'll take all of them. I trust that 500 gold apiece is acceptable. It is. It's much more than they're worth. Thank you, Valvis. I'll pay you for one more if you can find it.
Sure.
Do you mind? I might be immune to disease, but there's no excuse for that. Nice pick. Would I rather have that or 500 gold? No, I'm keeping it. Because I just know that I will encounter something I need to mine, and I won't be able to, and I will scream! I will think, why? It was 500 piffling gold coins. Why did you do it, man? Okay, looks like we're done here. Let's teleport back. Divine intervention. And then let's head on north to find Hrothman's Barrow, folks. That should be interesting. Hello. What is it, steward? Is this about your current assignment? What? It's gone? This is unacceptable. After the money I spent on this venture. Fine. Another ship will have to be sent for. Oh, don't just stand there. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. Just take this and go away. Come back in a few days. 300 gold. 300 gold! I'm insulted. What about promotion? Very well, you're now Fathers Ulvin, fixer of the East Empire Company. Yes. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, stranger.
Alright. Fastest way out of here. Julan's sad farewell and 200 gold. Without my beautiful Marisa, life is just not worth living. Only in death may I see my love again, so death is the course I choose. May the 9 divines have mercy on my soul. Julan, Imperial Cult Priest, Fort Frostmoth. Oh, that's sad. I'll just take your money, thank you. That's very nice. Nope. Let's just have a little look at what's in here while we're at it, shall we? She's open door. Hello. Oh, potions! Marvellous. Frost resistant standard. I'll have those. have these restore healths, and I think I'll help myself to this cure paralysis as well. I want to jump quality, why not? Just for fun. Frost shield! Very good, okay. Thank you very much. On the way. Why did he commit suicide, like, right there by the shrine? That's weird. You'd think someone would have noticed that by now, too. But anyway. Right. Let's swiftly teleport out of here before anyone asks any questions. I say this man has been killed. It's a good thing I left the suicide note on him, otherwise people probably would think that. Hello, Svenja. I hope things are going well in there. I see the fire still burning in the lake. Did we ever find out why the fire was burning in the lake? I'm not sure that we did, you know. He's still standing here. Oh, dear. It's because I need to go and talk to Barston, but I can wait for now. Well. No, let's go do it. It's just up the hill here. If it stops the shaman from standing there in the wilderness next to the lake for days at a time, then let's just do it. Her legs sticking out in the snow. Barston, I come before you, having sorted out that business at the lake.
You've returned from the lake. I trust you completed your task.
You've returned from the lake. You continue to surprise me, Father Sylvan. I have matters to attend to now. We shall speak again soon. That I promise you. Interesting. Please, you must help. The village is under attack by the werewolves. Outside, quickly. What? Oh, the sound effects and everything. Holy, my health. Did you see that? Did you see that? They've also just knackered my helmet in one shot. Oh, crumbs. Okay. Well then. This is certainly interesting, isn't it? So you'd like a challenge, would you? Said the game. Let me see what I can rustle up. Holy crap. Killed me like 2 hits. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to prepare for this, apparently. Wow. And use Mehrunes Razor as well, no dicking around with Goldbrand. Whoa. Gotta use all the tools in the toolbox for this one. Oh no! Game, you are kidding me. Oh, Christ. Alright, folks. I'll be back. 13 minutes later. I'm back. I've done everything pretty much exactly as I did previously, with the exception of I went into the captain's cabin of the boat and found the extra pickaxe, so I was able to sell 6 to Falco and get the full amount of money from him. So, you can delete your YouTube comments now that were saying, but Dave, you forgot there's an extra pickaxe in the captain's cabin of the ship. I know. I went and got it this time. Additionally, this time... Hello. He's got a broadsword. You don't see that very often. Look at that. He's on with an iron broadsword. Scream at me like that. Right back at you. Now then. This time, Fathers, upon reflection, decides, you know what, nah, I can talk to Fasten later. I'm off to go and get myself crowned Chief of Thirsk. Because, yeah. I want to do that instead right now. I don't want to deal with the werewolves just yet. Ugh. We can deal with them later. That was a little sneak peek, folks, of the next bit of the main quest. But for now, I'm going to make a conscious decision to ignore it. And my god, I'm wearing no feet. They've been absolutely knackered. My feet, my shoes have been broked. They've been broken. How annoying. Fine. Thought I was running a bit slower. That's just a bit of frostbite. It won't hurt much. Okay, so let's head off to find Rothman's Barrow, which I think is this way, as it was described to us. RB, a snow wolf. Oh dear. That's what happens when you switch from the stanchion when you've got no fatigue left. You end up in minus fatigue, and this happens. Praise the sun. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Brilliant. No, snow wolf. I should be having your pelt, because I'm hoping I might be able to get a shield made. Thank you very much. Ooh, and we will disable your corpse, so that hopefully you respawn at some point. I hope you don't respawn, though. Okay. Hello. Now that, over there, is Castle Karstag. Get a better view of it if we head up this way. The Ice Castle. In the northernmost wilderness. The frozen waste. Some of your health, please. There we go. That's Frost Monarch down there, isn't it? That's what that blue glowy thing is. Rothman's Barrow. Right. Really? Oh, come on. God, you guys are so annoying. Not half as annoying as those werewolves are going to be, though, I suspect. Oh, God. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Come on. Game, can you offer me a moment's respite here, alright? Please. For heaven's sake. You're being downright unfair now. Oh, come on. if I weren't recording this for YouTube, I would have already opened the console and killed him with god powers. That's how annoying this is right now. Where are my restore fatigue potions? There they are. No, that's restore health. Where's my restore fatigue? Am I seriously out of restore fatigue except for this bargain one? This is unacceptable.
I will bathe in your blood.
You will do no such thing. Right, I can level up because I increased mysticism. That's a nice consolation prize, thank you, game. And anyway, yeah. Castle Karstag, everybody. There it is. Can't go in it. Can't go in it. Not yet, anyway. Remember when I first played this, and I found Castle Karstag, and I spent ages... Oh, no. No, not ice worms. Go away. I spent ages trying to get into the place. I levitated up onto the roof, and everything. Oh, God. I have to fight it, aren't I? Come on, show yourself. Or don't. Right. Hrothman's Barrow, who knows?
Some they call me Hrothman's Bane, with midnight teeth and moonlight mane. I am the wolf one soul may tame, by uttering my given name. But speak the truth, for those who lie gain not the wealth beyond my eye. Answer false and evermore, closed shut will be my icy door. What is my name?
Say nothing and walk
You
away.
did not speak and walked away, quite wise, not knowing what to say. You may try and name me again.
Brilliant. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I know the answer to this. Hello, Ice Worm. I know the answer to this, but I don't know whether Fathis knows the answer. I'm not sure if we were told. Journey west to the Mosering Mountains and find the hidden barrow of Hrothman, the first chieftain of the Mead Hall. Once there, I must lay my hands on Hrothman's great axe and utter my intention to rule over Thirsk and his people. Right. I think Fathis knows this, the answer to this riddle, because he's read it in the book about all the Skarl chieftains. I mean, Skarl chieftains, Thirsk chieftains. You may recall. Oh no. No, go away! We're in the Eye of the Wolf right now, because that's the name of this rock formation that's shaped like an eye. That's why I'm zooming the camera out so much, so you can try kind of see it. Kind of eye-shaped. You can even see it on the minimap. Much easier, in fact. I didn't know you could zoom the camera out this far, actually. This is kind of weird. I feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft right now. Where is it gone? There it is. Okay, that didn't quite work as intended. It's really cool, and yet at the same time it looks like a Muppet. You look like you were created by Jim Henson. Which is not necessarily an insult, by the way. In fact, it's quite the compliment. It's just, you don't quite... What now?! What is it now? It's another one. Unbelievable. Got all the skill increases right now, apparently. Unbelievable. That's not the last one either. There's something else that wants me dead. I hate this place. Look at all those frost monarchs down there. Holy crap. How many ice worms? How many ice worms are you going to throw at me? This is worm number 4. Good God. Starting to think I need an absorb fatigue spell. Do you know what, that might actually be a bad idea, now that I think about it. Could be downright cheesy, actually, if used effectively. Anyway. Rothman's Barrow. Okay, so the answer is Onjeg. That's the name of the wolf that killed Hrothmund, and I believe this is mentioned a couple of places in the game. One, I think it's mentioned by an NPC in mainland Morrowind who you meet in Aldrune, who has a side quest for you that I don't think we accepted. I think we met the guy, but I didn't accept the quest at the time. Alternatively, you can read about it in the Book of Thirsk Chieftains. And I think it mentions in there that Hrothmund was killed by the White Wolf Onjeg. So this is basically a test of how much you've actually been paying attention, basically, up to this point. If you want to be Chieftain of the Thirsk, Chieftain of Thirsk, you need to have studied your history a little bit. Alternatively, you can just save scum, which is what I did when I first played it, so...
Some they call me Hrothmund's Bane, with midnight teeth and moonlight mane.
I am the wolf, one soul may tame, by uttering my given name.
But speak the truth for those who lie, gain not the wealth beyond my eye. Answer false and evermore, closed shut will be my icy door. What is my name?
It's Onjeg.
You spoke the truth and won the game, for Onjeg is my given name. You have gained entrance to Hrothmund's Barrow.
You weren't able to make that last bit rhyme, were you? Never mind. Oh man, I love this DLC. I love it so much. It has such a completely different feel from the main game, but I really enjoy it. It's all sagas and frost and, things out of like Norse folklore. Caves that speak riddles at you that you may not enter unless you guess the correct answer. And I love it. That looks like a kung fu skeleton to me. Oh no, he's got an axe. Okay, back it up. Nordic skeleton hero. Greater skeleton champion. Right, Rothmund, I've come for your axe. And your money, apparently. Anything else here? just the Star Room, which is making creepy whispers. Yes, that would be Hrothmund himself right there. How you doing, lad? Right. Hrothmund's axe. And the Amulet of Infectious Charm. When used, fortify personality 25 points for 30 seconds on self. Weakness to common disease 25% for 30 seconds on self. And drain fatigue 25 points for 30 seconds on self. Out of curiosity. Huh. Oh, that's annoying. I think if you open a container, it fixes it. Oh, no, it's if you read a note. Something that fixes it. Yeah, okay, right, good. Common disease immunity. I wonder if you were to use that, that would actually make you... Ordinarily, as the Nerevarine, you're immune to disease, but I wonder if that would make you temporarily, like... temporarily slightly vulnerable to disease. Like, it would lower your disease immunity to 75% or something. I don't know how that works. It's interesting. But anyway. Drain fatigue as well for 25 points for 30 seconds of self. I remember using this. This is a quest item for a quest that we did not collect or did not decide to do. But I remember using this amulet in a previous playthrough when I attempted to make a vampire that could actually function within civilized society. And the idea was basically to use that amulet and a couple of other trinkets, I think like the Mask of Clavica's Vial, to boost my personality to like 100, so that hopefully NPCs would still talk to me and stuff, even as a vampire. It turns out it was a nice idea, but that's not how it works. Even with personality 100, people will still go, "Ah, vampire, I'm not talking to you, go away." Which is a bit of a shame. But it was an attempt to sort of be like, can I actually play a vampire in Morrowind and actually still be able to still be able to play the game relatively normally? And it turns out, no, you can't. Still, I'll take it. You grasp the mighty axe of Hrothmund and utter your intention to rule over Thirsk. In answer of approval, Hrothmund grants his blessing. Literally, because we now have a frost shield. And... was that it? Oh, and Sanctuary as well. 5 points of Sanctuary. Cool. Sparkly frost shield. The shield effect actually changes visual appearance if it's a frost shield or fire shield or what have you. It's a thing. Anyway. We're done here. I guess Hrothmund approves. See, the interesting thing is, I was sitting there thinking on the way here, would Hrothmund really approve of Fathers ruling over Thirsk? Considering who Fathers is. No, 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 not interested. Get lost. Bye. This Fathers is migrating west for the winter. East for the winter, actually. But anyway, yeah, I was sitting there thinking, like, would Hrothmund really approve? And then it occurred to me that actually most of the Thirst chieftains have been just as bad. Judging by the history book we read. You know, Hrothmund himself was certainly no saint. So, you know what? Fine. It checks out. What is that over there? Can't tell if that's a giant or a frost atronach or what. Whatever it is, I'm probably going to go and try and kill it. What are you? You kind of look like a giant Reekling. It's a little bit weird. Oh no. You're not telling me this thing followed me all the way here. No healing for you. God, these things are tough, aren't they? Please, no, not again. No! Of all, as the entire species of ice worms declared war on me. It's just knackered my shield as well. But there's another one. I must have accidentally killed their king. Oh god, there's more. They seem to come in fours, don't they? Award for the most annoying creature added by the Creatures mod has got to go to these guys, because wow. Flippin' heck. Now you. What are you? Who are you? A frost giant. Okay. Just a frost giant. Hanging out. No, not this again. Be gone. Right, it's just a frost giant hanging out. He's not hostile, he's just hanging out being a frost giant by the river. Fair enough, I guess. What am I doing? Recall? Oh dear. It's the problem with my shield being all knackered out, isn't it? I can't recall. Ouch. This island is certainly taking its toll. There's a bristleback and I don't want to fight it. Leave me alone. Whew, what a day. Right. We're nearly there. Come on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. Nice warm bed, nice warm room. Oh, is the smith still here? The Uvirith didn't kill him, did it? No, brilliant, he's still here. Excellent. Haha. There's, could you possibly repair all my stuff? Thank you. It was horrible, Fathers. I'd finally found someone interested in my custom snowbear armor and snow wolf armor. We were talking about prices when suddenly this hideous black beast came up from the ice lake. It killed my customer. Then it went inside the mead hall. I heard screaming, sounds of battle. Then the thing came out again, pierced with arrows. It headed back towards the lake, but first it came for my customer and dragged off his body. I see. Very amusing. Anyway, about the snow wolf armor. Can you make me a shield? Oh, it doesn't appear you can. That's a shame. What happened to the scholar, the Breton, who was here? Hey, this place is looking a bit better now. He finally cleared up Eric the Unworthy. Unfortunately, the mead's gone as well. No, it hasn't. It's there still. Brilliant. It probably means my other stuff upstairs is still there. Hi, Bergliot. All hail the new chieftain of Thirsk. Because for you, the mead hall's open again. Here's to your health. You don't sound drunk, you just sound like Sean Connery.
In the cave he met the beast, and cut quite short its evil feast. And when the Uvirith did fall, the chieftain came and claimed his hall.
Alright, bit less of that in future. Deathmar plays his lute and sings. The Uvirith was a monster great until that beast did meet its fate. At the hands of our chieftain the monster did fall. And now its hard rests in this very hall. We'll do in a minute. Hold on, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. Except, oh, no, it is here. We did hand it over earlier. I forgot. Right. Oh, I can apparently just grab it if I want to. Let's put it back. Shall we? We can replace it with a Daedra Heart. No one will ever know. There we go.
All hail the chieftain of Thirsk, slayer of the Uvirith. May the mead flow forever.
So that's how you pronounce it. Uvirith. I know that Hrothmund's granted you his blessing, for I could feel it in the air. The heart of the Uvirith has been placed on the pedestal for all to see. You, Father Sylvan, are the new chieftain of Thirsk. Ruling the mead hall is great work, and I understand you may have business elsewhere. I'd offer to serve you as your advisor and second in command, and will oversee the mead hall's affairs in your absence. Now, do we have any mead hall business to discuss, or maybe you'd like to relax in your quarters? Mead hall business? As chieftain of Thirsk, there's certain things you may order the clan to do. As your second in command, I'll make sure your orders are carried out. So, what's your command, my lord? Order mead from Skyrim, collect mead hall profits, send out hunters to kill snow bears and soul wolves and return with their pelts. Oh, marvellous. Collecting mead hall profits. Great chieftain of Thirsk, I'm afraid you're unable to collect any profits from the sale of mead. We've run low on the sweet nectar and I don't have enough to make a profit on. If you direct me to order more mead from Skyrim, I'll be happy to do so. Alright then. Do that then. Yes, great chieftain. I will put the order in for mead. It should arrive from Skyrim in about a week. Let's see. Well, I now own a mead hall. Think of me less of a chieftain and more of a CEO. Brilliant. We're making money off the Raven Rock mine. We're making money off the mead hall. We're making this place a tourist attraction. We'll offer package holidays here. Marvellous. Right. We've already got in-house entertainment, after all. You know what? I was harsh on him for doing all that singing, but it beats Ragnar the Red, I'll say that much. Okay. My quarters. Your quarters are upstairs, Fathers. The chieftain's room is the one with the wolfskin rug on the front of the door. There you can rest and have any privacy you need. Oh, and if you haven't seen it already, I've left a gift by your bed. It's a true chieftain's weapon. I hope will serve you well. The English language escaped me slightly there. Well then. Do you do anything else useful around here, Eric? He's dead, isn't he? Yeah, he is. You killed that stinking monster. What, Eric or the Uvirith? Got any advice? Have some more mead. Yeah, I know a secret. Yes, I do. But what was it we were talking about again? Yeah, alright, fine.
In the cave he met the
You're gonna do that every time I walk past, aren't you? Alright, it is this one, right? I did get it. This entire time, I was sleeping in the chieftain's room. I just kind of moved into Skjold Wolfrun's room before I was even made... Do you know what? We're going to pretend that this was skilled at wolf runners. No. We're gonna pretend... Hang on a minute. There's nowhere... You're still here, I see. There's nowhere near enough rooms for everybody. Because that was Eric's room. Wasn't it? This is just a tiny room. This is where the Breton's living. And then, yeah. Anyway. I suppose there's multiple beds in here. Still. Whatever. I'm mostly just happy that I don't need to move all my stuff into a different room, if I'm honest. Also, Clanbringer. Longblade, one-handed. Respectable stats. Rally humanoid, 10 to 20 points for 120 seconds in 20 feet on target. Sanctuary, 1 to 5 points for 120 seconds on self. And Fortify personality, 1 to 5 points for 120 seconds on self. The Sanctuary is the really good buff there. Because Sanctuary, basically what it does is it simply makes you harder to hit in combat. And it's actually quite powerful as an effect. For example, there's a reason why most Sanctuary spells and powers have such a short duration on them. For example, Ancestral Guardian. No. Protective Spirit, that's the one. Sanctuary, 75 points, but only for 10 seconds on self, but it is very powerful. So, yeah. Sanctuary is a great magic effect. Right, got some things to dump, haven't I? Including the Mace of Avar Stonesinger. I got a few things to re-equip too on that. Just in time for them all to be destroyed by werewolves again, I'm sure. Where is it? There we go. There we go. The Mace of Avar Stonesinger. Clanbringer, which I'm just going to leave there. I've got another note I don't need as well. There we go, I can go there. I think that's more or less all the housekeeping done, except for a random bit of raw ebony I don't need. Cluttering up my inventory. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, this helmet can go somewhere as well. Let's see, up on the shelf here. That seems like a good place. Marvellous. Alright. Excellent stuff. Well, folks, Fathers is going to have a well-earned nap. And when we return, well, you know what's coming, because you've already had a sneak peek of it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. Until then, folks, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.